Now, I've got 10 videos coming out about warm roof construction and 10 coming out cold roof construction. Links are going to be down below. And they're all based on questions that keep coming up all the time. But this one keeps coming up, and I haven't put it in that series. The series to those are all going to be down below. But this one is to do with over here. I've got the vapor barrier. This is a warm roof construction. Vapor barrier is up here. And people say, oh, should I put another vapor barrier down here at this level? And the answer is no. You know, when is a vapor barrier not a vapor barrier? And there's when there's another one working against it. But more to the point, let's understand what's going on. If your vapor barrier is up here, everything below the vapor barrier is internal. Everything above the vapor barrier is external. And as I try and say to people, and I stole this from my granddaughter's playhouse, in your kitchen down below, table and chairs, if it's in the room down below, in your kitchen down below, does it rot? And the answer is no. Why? Because it's in the building down below. If you look at this, where the vapor barrier is, this space here, regardless of whether you've got a ceiling or not, is inside the house. All these timbers is inside. It's the same environment. It's internal. The external environment starts above this area. This is internal. You don't need a ceiling. That's why you can cut your ceiling lights through and you can have air move around the outside into this area. It makes no difference whatsoever. The moisture content of everything below the vapor barrier is exactly the same as what it will be inside the room down below. And you never see this rot. So if you've done the vapor barrier correct and it's in the right place, there's no need for another vapor barrier down there. Hopefully that's helpful. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Catch the other videos. They're all linked down below. They should be coming out end of January 2026. Speak soon.